What is up, you guys? We're back for another video. In this one, we're going to recalibrate that rear tire for the new upgraded sprocket. Apparently you guys said that's going to fix a bunch of stuff. And then we're going to go for a little scenic ride. Let's do it. Cold start. I have a feeling she's not going to be too happy. It is 46 degrees right now, so relatively mild for a December day. So I appreciate you guys always commenting on my videos. A lot of them were telling me that I need to recalibrate my tire size. Now, I did not switch my tire size, however, I did change the tooth size on my front sprocket. Now with that, I didn't even think about it because I'm like, okay, the wheel stayed the same, but you're changing the RPM in which you're at certain speeds, so you still need to do the recalibration process. So we're going to go through that right now, and hopefully my auto blipper issue is fixed. If you guys saw my last video, I'll link it right up in the top right here. I was having issues, I believe it was above 4th gear. It was like 4th, 5th, and 6th when I tried to auto blip down, and everybody was commenting, telling me, hey, you need to recalibrate, hey, you need to recalibrate. So that was totally my bad. I need to get this completely recalibrated. We're going to run through that right now. So I'm going to pull off, wait for no cars to be coming, and then we're going to get this thing recalibrated. Alright, so when you're recalibrating this, what you want to do is you have to be at a complete stop to get to the setting menu. So what you do is you go down to settings, and then down again a couple times to tire calibration. Click enter, and then you have to hold start. And when you hold it, it'll tell you, okay, you need to be in 2nd gear, and you need to be between 30 and 31 miles an hour. So we're going to do that first, 2nd, there's 30. And completed. Boom. It's just that easy. And I think it just goes right back to the norm. So hopefully that fixes my issue, and wow, they make it really simple to do, so I really do hope that fixes it. So we're going to give it a test here once the bike's fully up to 10. But again, this sprocket is amazing. It changed the bike completely. It feels amazing. I just wish this could be the video that I'm giving you guys the tune impressions. But unfortunately, the open flash tablet that I ordered was just shipped on, I believe it was on the 5th, and it won't get here until the 11th, which is Monday. My videos come out Monday, so there's just no way that I'm going to be able to do that. I wave and nobody waves back. People must hate this bike or something, I don't know. But I really wanted to bring you guys what you want to see. You want to see this with a tune on it, to see how it runs. I mean, I have an eBay exhaust on it. You might as well see how it's tuned. I have not seen a single Street Fighter V4, maybe for good reason, with an eBay exhaust that has a tune. So I'm going to run I don't know how the tunes on the open flash tablet work yet. I still have to download that manager and everything. So whenever I get it, I'll give you guys some more insight. But if it works anything like the up map, I believe I'm just going to flash the Aero tune onto it, because this thing has the same piping. It's the same layout as the Aero, with no DB killers. So it's a no-brainer to kind of use that one to start, and then we can always see if that doesn't work, but I highly doubt that that's not going to work. We got to get to a higher gear so I can figure out if my auto blipper's still... Oh, okay, there's one. I got to get higher than that, though. Flashback to where I hit my gonads on the tank. This is exactly where it happened last video. Oh, that hurt. Oh. 2nd gear. Woo! It just like hovered the front and 3rd. Auto blipper's working great. Let's try her again. yeah, auto blipper's good now. You guys are great. You fixed it. I was real worried about that because I had no idea if I screwed something up during the sprocket install. I know I had the rear sets moved out of the way to be able to install the sprocket, so I didn't know if it goes in one spot, so I highly doubted that I messed it up, but I'm prone to doing that kind of thing, so I always want to double check. Oh yeah, it's working great now, even with the lower speed. Oh yeah. But you can see first, second, and third, it just wants to lift it. And I honestly, maybe fourth too, if you're going like up a hill or something, but as of right now, it's not to that point. Oh, fourth, another two. I felt it hover a little in fourth too. That's that's unsettling, to say the least. Although it didn't cut this time like it did whenever I smacked my you-know-whats into the tank, so I'm appreciative of that at least. Woo! Big ol' pop, holy crap. It's like just begging for a tune. It's coming. It's coming. Monday, it's coming. Trust me. Be doing. Woo! That thing like jumped up. I didn't realize I was in first gear. Jeez. And that is why I still have wheelie control on for now, because I need to make sure that I get to know this bike a lot better with this sort of setup, especially with the tune on it. This thing is, I want you guys to know, this is a very dangerous bike to own. So, do I recommend it? Yeah. However, it's a handful to use. You have to be very cautious when you're riding it. Don't, just learn from my mistakes. Again, knock on wood, I have not wrecked this bike. However, build your way up to something like this. This is not a bike that you should start out on, or even maybe even a second bike. You need to work your way into something like this. It has all the nannies on it in the world, but that's not going to stop you from being dumb on it. Not stopping me from being dumb on it. But I also, I'm going on 8 years of riding experience with, 5 bikes before this. So heed my warnings that this is no joke. This thing is a absolute monster. Monster, because you caught me. Okay, whatever. But it's an absolute monster, and it is not to be taken lightly. I also wanted to get into what I wear for riding gear when it's this cold out. So let me get you an accurate temperature reading as of right now. 48 degrees right now. So right now it's actually not bad. I have my jeans on. I don't even have leggings on underneath. I normally do. But for right now, I don't see it as being an issue. I have a very heavy-duty touring jacket. I actually got this jacket for free from a coworker. He was not riding anymore and had no use for it. But it is a full touring jacket, super heavy-duty. He gave me the pants too, so maybe when it gets even colder, I'll wear those. And then I have speed and strength shoes that I got a couple years back. I need to get new boots, actually. I want to get some good Alpine Star boots for riding. But honestly, it's very simple gear, but it's worth it to have. You always want to prep for the slide, not the ride. I know everybody says it, it's kind of cliche, but trust me, you do not want to catch yourself out here sliding out with a t-shirt and shorts, or depending on where you ride. See people in Florida all the time, riding in shorts, flip-flops, t-shirt, all that stuff. It's not a good idea. I'm taking it really easy. It's still kind of chilly. I'm gonna get you guys your daily 150 though, trust me. If there's one thing that I do need to upgrade for winter, it's definitely my riding gloves. While these are really warm and they are made for motorcycle riding, they don't have the protection that I like. They don't have anything on the palm for slides. My other ones, they have knuckle protectors. Like this has none of that. So realistically, your hands are at most risk whenever you're sliding off, falling off, heaven forbid, you know, you're in a wreck. So you really have to make sure that you're prepping for that as well, because your hands can get absolutely mauled up. I would say what I wear is like absolute minimum for winter. Actually, it's absolute minimum regardless, because in the summertime I'll still wear the same thing but with lighter gloves and a lighter jacket. But having the elbow, shoulder, back protection, as well as the right shoes and gloves for your hand protection is absolutely crucial. And if anything, I would get riding pants, because these ones, jeans work well because denim is just a naturally strong fiber, but 1 second sliding on pavement and you're not going to have a good time. So regardless of what I'm wearing now, it's not necessarily the best, but of regular clothes, it's probably one of the top ones that you're able to use. I even have jeans that have knee protectors on them, and they're made of Kevlar material. However, they're extremely uncomfortable to wear when I'm on the bike, and they're just super awkward, so I just don't wear them very much. And if there's anything about riding gear, it has to be comfortable and protective if you really want to wear it often, because that's the reason people don't do it. So the other point of this video was going to say essentially how I feel about this thing with it in the colder weather. I mean, obviously a tune's going to fix the rideability a little bit, but realistically you can ride any bike you want in any temperature you want. I mean, aside from snow or you know, bad conditions. You can ride this down to 10 degrees if you want, or below. It's just a matter of how tough are you, and is it actually precipitating out, or is there any chance for black ice anywhere under bridges? It's just how far you want to really push it. So I gotta get you guys your daily 150. You thought I was gonna leave you. No, it's coming. It's coming. Just wait. Company, the gearing is so much different, but I like it a lot more. It's catered towards my type of riding, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted something that wasn't necessarily crazy top speed wise, but just gets up and goes like nothing else, which this does. And short of having maybe a ZH2 or something like that for a naked bike, I don't see anything really keeping up with this from 60 on up, naked bike wise. I mean, and again, this is not me just tooting my own horn. If there's something else out there, let me know. Even the Super Duke gets 190 horsepower now with the 1390, but I don't think it's still to the point where it would beat this, especially top end. The V-twin on there is a torque monster, but those bikes just do not have the top end that these have. I would love for someone to have an H2 a little bit modded, not crazy, because I know a modded one would absolutely clobber this thing if you had like a, you know, upgraded pulley, all that stuff. However, I'd like to see a moderately modded and tuned one versus this thing, because I think that would be an awesome race. My legs are a little chilly. Let's see how much it takes here. The heat feels good coming from the bike. 2.37. Thank you guys for joining me on this one. I know it's a little random, but I wanted to get through, you know, the tire calibration, kind of summarize what I wear for gear, because I know some of you were asking that, and, you know, go for a little cruise. It's a nicer day. Like I said, it's close to around 50 degrees. Might as well kind of go out, enjoy what I can when I can. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you tune in next week. That's where the juicy stuff's coming. The tune will be here. I'll show you how to flash it and then get the results after. You guys have a great day. I'll catch you on the next one.